So I don't know if this is going to be worthwhile and worth the effort and worth the recording, but I'm willing to talk about the DASH diet. Yesterday I've been recording the Mediterranean diet, and I've also actually been watching some YouTube videos around that, since I'm actually pretty interested in the whole health thing and also, muscle building and whatnot, but and also ketosis and all of the bullshit around different types of diets, I would say. And so there is some implications of the Mediterranean diet, or including ketosis or the ketogenic diet, yes. And actually, very interesting, very, very interesting. I mean, I think it is definitely worth checking out, the different diets that people are doing, seeing whether they are just working for you. And in the end, I gotta have to say, if you feel better and if you feel healthy and if you feel like also having more power and whatnot, and then also as well looking better, I mean, why shouldn't you stick to it? Why shouldn't you be doing it? Of course, I mean, some diets are going to be relatively difficult, maybe it is very expensive, which I can really, really, truly assume that a lot of diets actually are. But yeah, I mean, it is worth checking them out. And so yeah, so what is the DASH diet? This diet has been reviewed by a US news team of expert panelists. Learn more. I could actually go through that, and I guess it is, well, and not even guess, I'm sure that it is incredibly important to check out who is doing this analysis, because I don't know. I mean, just because it is a popular site, just because, no, it's not governmental, isn't it? No, I think so. Just because it is popular and maybe used by a lot of people and whatnot doesn't mean that it is good. There's actually a pretty good article by Seth Godin, which was released, I guess, even yesterday or the day before, could also be the case, around popularity and, popular not just being best. Maybe, should I read it? I'm gonna read it. I am gonna read it. Understanding popular. Popular doesn't mean better by any absolute scale. Popular simply means that more people like this thing than that thing. Popular isn't an act of genius. Popular is either an international act to serve a particularly large, homogeneous audience, or a lucky break. The most direct way to become popular is to serve the audience that made the last thing popular. By that definition, popular almost always means not better, quote unquote. It simply means that you found a large group and gave them what they wanted. The world likes popular, but it doesn't have to be your goal. Yeah, don't have to be popular if you choose not to be. But yeah, let's see what the DASH diet is all about. The DASH diet, which stands for Dietary Approaches to Stop Hypertension, is promoted by the National Heart, Lung and Blood Institute to do exactly that. Stop or prevent hypertension, aka high blood pressure. It emphasizes the foods you've always been told to eat, like fruits, veggies, whole grains, lean protein, and low-fat dairy, which are high in blood pressure deflating nutrients like potassium, whatever, calcium, protein, and fiber. DASH also discourages foods that are high in saturated fat, such as fatty meats, full-fat dairy foods, and tropical oils, as well as sugar-sweetened beverages and sweets. Following DASH also means capping sodium at 2,300 milligrams a day, which I actually don't know, but I guess it is 2.3 grams of sodium, then milligrams. Well, yeah, could be the case. Which followers will eventually lower to about 1,500 milligrams. DASH diet is balanced and can be followed long term, which is a key reason nutrition experts rank it as US News' best overall diet, tied with the Mediterranean diet. As funny as it is not. So it's tied with the Flexitarian Diet. So it's tied with number 2 spot, not with number 1 spot. And I think back in the days, I know that I've once reviewed this diet before, and I found the same, quote unquote mistake. The pros and cons: heart healthy and nutritionally sound, lots of grunt work, and somewhat pricey. Interesting enough. So let's see. Well, I mean, in terms of being healthy, it is tied with the Mediterranean diet with 4.8 out of 5. Short-term weight loss is at 3 out of 5. Long-term weight loss, 3.4 out of 5. And easy to follow, 3.3 out of 5. I'm also pretty much looking forward to the Mayo-Clinic diet, since I appreciate the website and appreciate the people that are doing the work there. But yeah, and the Flexitarian Diet. And then there's actually also Weight Watchers on the 4th spot, which is really interesting. Not gonna lie. 39 diets were evaluated with input from a panel of health experts. See how we rank diets here. Not gonna go over that. So how does Dash Diet work? Starting Dash doesn't mean making drastic changes overnight. Instead, begin by making whatever small change seems most manageable to you. For example, add 1 vegetable or fruit serving to every meal. Introduce 2 or more meat-free meals each week. Use herbs and spices to make food tastier without the salt. Snack on almonds or pecans instead of a bag of chips. Switch white flour to whole wheat flour when possible. And take a 15-minute walk after lunch or dinner or both. I do want to point out, snack on almonds or pecans or pecan nuts or whatever instead of a bag of chips. It might be healthier, you know. But the thing with nuts in general is that they are very, 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 very nutrient dense, which means that if you eat a very slow portion of nuts, you're gonna have a fucking lot of calories consumed. The problem there is that calories in, calories out. Of course, there's nuances to that. Of course, there is a bit more to that than that. But in the end, it apparently is just the case. You know, if you eat more calories than you burn, then you're gonna gain fat. You know, because your body stores it. You know, the energy has to go somewhere. But yeah, so you could get fat because of that, just because you're just eating more calories than before. I don't know what a bag of chips has in terms of calories. You know, on the other hand, it could just actually be the same. I mean, almonds might be, or probably are, more filling than, are they? Well, I don't know. I don't know what a bag of chips. Let's actually see how many calories are in there. I don't know. Google one's bag of chips and you're gonna find Young Gravy bag of chips featuring Bobby Wraps. Well, I actually didn't want to have the. Let's use Lay's. Lay's chips. Let's see. Can I? Anyway, should I? World of Sweets, amazing site. I hope for you that there is a fucking nutritional. Of course not. Oh well, there is. Is it always the same? Yeah, it is. I mean, are they potato? I mean, they are. They're the German version though, so they could vary. Okay, let's see. What the fuck? Per 100 gram, it is 500 calories. 554 to be, exact. Yeah. With 34 grams grams of fat, 6.4 grams of protein and 54 grams of carbs. But this is insane. I mean, what is a bag? Well, this would actually be, one bag is 35 grams. Are you kidding me? Is it? Seems to be very small, actually. I don't know. Well, there's also 175 grams. So in the end, if you're just really trying to kill yourself, you're gonna have nearly 1,000 calories from fucking chips. Fuck, that's insane. I didn't know that. Didn't know that they're so high in calories. I thought it's actually probably not gonna be that bad. Anyway, so what can I eat? Well, there's actually some recipes. I'm not going to go over them. How does Dash Diet cost? Will Dash Diet help you lose weight? You will likely lose weight on the Dash Diet provided you follow the rules, and especially if you design your plan with a calorie deficit. Very important, calorie deficit. If it's not the case, you're not going to lose weight. How easy is DASH diet to follow? How much should you exercise on DASH diet? Wants to learn more about DASH diet. So what is the point of the DASH diet then? For more guidance, the natural blah blah blah, publish 3 guides on the plan, including a PDF here. Lowering your blood pressure DASH eating plan. This PDF looks like from the, 1950s or some shit. Looks ugly. Really ugly. 2006, well, close call. And it is a 64-page. How can I start? How do I make the DASH diet? Let's go for a week with the DASH eating plan on page 29. Let's see what a week is gonna consist of. Getting started. What's on your plate? How much are you moving? Is this supposed to be like a whole wheat bread with soft tube margarine? All right, great food choice. 22. It's always amazing if it is a week with a DASH diet. Abbreviations. OS is ounce, TSP is teaspoon, and TBSP is tablespoon, G is gram, and MG is milligram. There you have it. Breakfast. For breakfast, we're having. There's the version for 2.3 thousand milligrams of sodium, and then there's the 1.5 milligrams or 1,000 milligrams of sodium version. The first is 3/4 of a cup bran flakes cereal. I guess you can hear that. 1 medium banana, 1 cup low-fat milk, 1 slice whole wheat bread, and 1 tablespoon of soft tube margarine, 1 cup orange juice, which is going to total to something, to nothing, I don't know. Substitute to reduce sodium to 1,500. 3/4 of a cup of shredded wheat cereal, and 1 tablespoon of unsalted top margarine. Well, yeah, cool. Or is it the sodium in milligrams? So it is all about the sodium, isn't it? Kind of. For lunch, you're gonna have chicken salad, 2 slices whole wheat bread, 1 tablespoon Dijon mustard, fresh cucumber slices, tomato wedges, sunflower seeds, Italian dressing, low calorie, fruit cocktail juice pack. So I would actually really like to know what the diet is about, because I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't actually tell you. That's actually, oh my god. Introduction. What is high blood pressure? What's the DASH eating plan? Scientists supported by the National Heart, Lung and Blood Institute, or NHLBI, conduct 2 key studies. Their findings showed that blood pressure were reduced with an eating plan that is low in saturated fat, cholesterol, and total fat, and that emphasizes fruits, vegetables, and fat-free or low-fat milk and milk products. This eating plan, known as the DASH eating plan, also includes whole grain products, fish, poultry, and nuts. It is reduced in lean red meat, sweets, added sugars, and sugar-containing beverage compared to so in the end, it's just a healthy diet, isn't it? So let's go through the Flexitarian Diet. Wasting my time there, thank you. Flexitarian is a marriage of 2 words, flexible and vegetarian. The term was coined more than a decade ago and in her 2009 book, The Flexitarian Diet, the mostly vegetarian way to lose weight, be healthier, prevent disease, and add years to your life, registered dietitian Dawn Jackson Blatner says. You don't have to eliminate meat completely to reap the health benefits associated with vegetarianism. You can be a vegetarian most of the time, but still chow down on a burger or steak when the urge hits. By eating more plants and less meat, it's suggested that adherents to the diet will not only lose weight, but can improve their overall health, lowering their rate of heart disease and diabetes, cancer, and live longer as a result. So the pros and cons. The pros is flexible and lots of tasty recipes. And the cons are emphasis on home cooking and might be tough if you don't like fruits and veggies. Well, I mean, if you don't like fruits and veggies, then fuck off. To really be honest. Then your system is really fucked. If you don't like fruits and veggies, your system is fucked. You can say whatever. But either your taste buds, if they're called like that, I don't remember, they are fucked, or something else is fucked. Because if I eat a fruit, I just generally don't eat anything that is sweetened. with sugar. If it is some artificial sweetener, then I tend to not eat it, but some things, for example, protein powder or pre-workout or whatever it might be, there just is some artificial sweeteners included. It is just what it is. But if I eat an apple, an orange, I don't know, banana especially, they are fucking sweet. They are really fucking sweet. Like, it is insane. It really is. I would even say that a tomato is pretty sweet, because I don't have anything to compare it to. I mean, I don't eat any sweets, no chocolate, no whatever. Therefore, things are just very sweet. And I can really assume that if you're a person, or assuming a person that is eating a lot of sweets, chooses such a diet, of course, they're going to crave for something way sweeter, because they're used to something way sweeter. I mean, one of my buddies, shout out to you, I love you, once put, it's probably not been more than a pinch of sugar into melon salad, I guess. I think it was, yeah. And it was so sweet. I actually, at first, I couldn't really eat it. I was drunk though, but I couldn't eat it. It was insane. I've also eaten a bit of tiramisu at his place last year or something. And this has also been really sweet, even though I was drunk. And I have seen that when one is intoxicated, then you don't taste sweet things as sweet as they are. But anyway, the short-term weight loss, 3.6 out of 5. Long-term weight loss, 3.5 out of 5. Easy to follow, 3.5 out of 5. And healthy, 4.7. So it is 0.1 less healthy, quote unquote, if you can just say that. But by the way, there's a Mind diet, there's a TLC diet, there's a volumetrics diet. What the fuck is that all? So how does the Flexitarian diet work? Becoming a flexitarian is about adding 5 food groups to your diet, not taking any away. These are the new meats, so non-meat proteins like beans, peas, or eggs, fruits and veggies, whole grains, dairy, and sugar. By the way, so I'm just realizing, most of the time I'm actually indeed eating either vegan or vegetarian. It's just such a lot of beans and whatnot, but not because I want to be vegan or vegetarian, but I like it and it's fucking cheap. I mean, I could buy some fish every day. I could do that, but I don't know. Way too expensive. I don't want to just waste my money and then not be hungry and satiated. That's what I mean. Anyway, fruits and veggies, whole grains, dairy, and sugar and spice. Okay. A 5-week plan provides breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack recipes. You can follow this plan as it's outlined or swap recipes from different weeks to meet your preferences. It's a 3-4-5 regimen. Breakfast choices are around 300 calories, lunches 400, and dinners 500. Snacks are about 150 calories. Each add up and your daily total clocks in at 1,500 calories. Is this for everyone, meant to be the case? Okay. Depending on your activity level, gender, height, and weight, you can tweak the plan to follow for slightly greater or fewer calories. And follow the Flexitarian diet is at your own pace. Jump in and try most of the recipes, sticking to the meal plan verbatim for 5 weeks, or take it slowly and test one of the recipes every once in a while. I mean, I gotta have to say, well, I'm actually willing to give you some foods there. Veggie hash with eggs, first recipe. Then we're having pumpkin spice oatmeal with hazelnut and apparently chocolate. Looks actually really fucking sick. Lentil soup, Greek yogurt with berries, quiche, hummus, apricots dipped in dark chocolate, avocado salad, honey garlic tofu. And I do want to point out the avocado salad. Well, it's actually not a salad. Might actually be the wrong picture, but there's also seafood. They will still enjoy meat or seafood from time to time. So in the end, I think the flexitarian diet is kind of okay. Reduce the amount of meat that you're eating, isn't it? And just, in total being more vegetarian than you are right now. Can I say it like that? I don't know. 20 minutes. Let's actually very, very quickly check out the Mayo-Clinic diet, because just I'm interested. The pros are naturally sound, and you shape your diet, and then lots of groundwork and somewhat pricey. Healthy 4.4, easy to follow 3.1, long-term weight loss 3.2, and short-term weight loss 3.4. Fuck, come on, why there's so much to read? The newest and second edition of the Mayo-Clinic Diet book was published in 2017. Use it as well as the Mayo-Clinic Diet website as your guides to work your way through 2 parts. Lose it and live it. Part 1 focuses on 15 key habits wants to add and wants to ditch. You don't count calories and you can snack all you want on fruits and veggies. Oh, really? After 2 weeks, you begin part 2, learning how many calories you should eat to either lose or maintain weight and where those calories should come from. I think it's actually a great plan. At first, getting used to the food, to the, basically to the food restrictions, but not necessarily to the, okay, I'm going to starve myself. And then you begin to starve yourself. Of course, this is overdone, but anyway. In Lucid, you'll add a healthy breakfast, lots of fruits and veggies, whole grains, healthy fats, and at least 30 minutes of physical activity a day. You'll ban eating while watching TV, sugar except what's found in fruit, snacking except on fruit and veggies, consuming too much meat and full-fat dairy, and eating out unless the food you order follows the rules. If you're really motivated, you'll also adopt bonus habits such as keeping food, activity, and goal diaries, exercising 60 or more minutes per day, and eating natural or minimal processed real foods. Well, yeah. Once again, just having a healthy diet, isn't it the case? I mean, all of them are just healthy diets, which emphasize on different things. I actually have to say, the Mediterranean diet might be kind of the most interesting one of all of them. With, I don't know, adding new things to, okay, that's healthy and that's not healthy. But yeah, I'm gonna end the episode there. I really have to thank you for being with me. Please stay safe and healthy. Take care of your family, friends, and all of your loved ones, and I'm hopefully gonna see you the next time. And please remember that we all can say something that can change somebody's life today. But yeah, wish you the best. Find out your purpose. Out.